things I got scheduled for later. How long is this? Pretty different. This doesn't seem long at all, dude. This might be actually pretty short. Wrong way. Oh, come on, come on. Stabilize, girl. Oh, it has between. Okay, hold on. Oh, look at time. I would say, yeah. Yeah, Carlotta's insane.
Rover, fancy running into you here.
Rover!
Won't you dine with me? Ms. Margarita asked me to sample her newest pizza. But my goodness, these portions.
Oh, wow. And a whole fucking spread. And steak.
Did you hear what the Order's acolytes found while clearing the abandoned library? A manuscript of a poem with an accompanying music sheet.
Your color liberation damage is nearly. Wait, what the fuck? 1.2 M? Sheesh.
The public has already caught wind of its contents. Did you know it was signed as Golden Anthem?
That's all her hits together. Damn, bro.
It was the last
Ridiculous.
work written aboard the Pilgrim's Sail. I reckon the original finder fished it out the sea and put it in the library, not knowing what it was.
Shh, quiet. They're criminals. Best not mention them in public.
The Golden Anthem?
Shh. That name is not to be spoken of in Raguna.
I'll be falling 7 times. True.
Simply put, the Golden Anthem was once a renowned poets' society. Their 3 members were once the Sentinel's cantors, but the Order banished them for insulting the divinity. Allegedly, their pilgrim sail caught fire and none on board survived, and thus their last known work disappeared.
Well, since the manuscript is no longer secret, how does that choose?
Give me a second. Let me think. Hear that? It's exactly what they're playing now.
Oh, shit. Bang! What just happened?
Well, it would appear they were possessed by daemons, just as this very article suggests.
I remember him. I remember him from 2.0. I don't trust this nigga. It's you again.
Friends, it's been too long.
Christofario.
I gather you were also listening in on that conversation about the Golden Anthem's last work?
What did you mean by daemons?
Resentful of the Order's verdict, they committed to paper a curse upon Rinascita and Raguna.
He definitely gets cut. Wait, what the fuck was that with his face?
Those favored by the divinity were the most willing to raise the blade of rebellion, for they alone knew how to make divinity bleed and doctrines crumble. Though they died in exile to a great fire, their resentment festered in their music and poetry. transforming into horrors known as daemons. Like the fire that dragged them to hell, these daemons will spread throughout the land and burn all of Raguna. This article was recently published in the Raguna Literary Journal. Quite the perspective, wouldn't you say? Vengeance born of resentment. Such dark and twisted characters are hard to resist. Perhaps someone unwittingly played that tune just now and opened the plushies to possession by the daemons. Then again, it's all conjecture. Those in the Poets Society died years ago, and who's to say what really happened? Now, if those vengeful spirits really do exist, well, out of all the patrons here, they went straight for you, Rover. Curious and curiouser. By the way, it just so happens that I made a copy of the Poet Society's last work.
Did you know?
Here, take it. Consider it a little souvenir from your spirited encounter. Made goodbye, friends. A change of venue is in order. I must finish my play.
I must finish my play. Okay, that's a manuscript.
Like the fire that dragged them to hell, these daemons will spread throughout the land and burn all of Raguna.
Is that like gonna happen?
Unverifiable, yes, but not entirely dismissible. That said, a peculiar entity did indeed manifest, and it attacked you.
That's for sure.
So, let's start at the very beginning. I have a friend who's an expert in deciphering music. I believe you've met her before.
Yes!
She who resembles Topaz should still be near Whisperwind Haven.
Let me go see my
well.
girl, Ciaccona. The best singer. Alright, she's all the way over there. Yeah, script up. Oh, just those and what's... Oh, bet. I need those. I need those. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Yeah. Right one. Yes, it.
In her world, poetry and music hold equal sway. Shh. Listen carefully.
Oh, she's the best singer in this game. Oh my god.
To fly is not to flee, but to journey towards the dreams. All the hopes will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sunrise gild our wings. Let the twilight soothe our skin.
I'll let the song to find
The
her.
sky were forever wild and free.
Oh wow, son. Hold on. Hold on.
Rover, Carlotta, it's been too long.
What's up, girly?
You really must adore that song. I remember hearing you sing it when I was little.
You think you were children? Was they childhood friends? Oh, that's kind of cute. Lore update.
When I was a child, whenever I passed by Ciaccona's house, I'd always hear music drifting from the courtyard. Lively, spirited, and so full of emotion.
I remember it well. Those two guards of yours were like giants from Septimont. Easily 200 pounds of pure muscle.
Back then, Ciaccona's family conducted the Order's choir.
Then why is Ciaccona wanting a band? Or wanting a barn?
How should I put it? Well, as they say, families are always rising and falling. But a song is a song, whether sung in a grand hall or beneath the open sky. As for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs. Anyway, the two of you came in such a hurry. I suppose you're not here to take in the music? Oh, so you eavesdropped on a man rambling on in C3 Sharp, and then, poof, out pops a monster.
Something like that. How is it as sharp as he? Yeah.
Let me see. It should sound something like this. About that, Sharp Rover.
Yep. And just grading.
I know, right? We should suggest to Miss Margarita that she add new signage. Sing with civility. It starts with us.
Can we discuss restaurant etiquette later?
Of course. But I still need to know what kind of music could possibly have the power to conjure up those monsters of yours.
Sheet music.
The Golden Anthem. That name should never be spoken. They're criminals. To conspire with them is to risk banishment at sea. Or worse.
Oh, worse. The Order of the Deep can't harm us one bit.
Don't worry. This won't be the first time we've crossed paths with the Order.
Fine. From what you've told me, the composers of this poem cursed Rinascita, spelling the fall of Raguna. When the poem is played, some type of horror appears. If I understand correctly, that's what attacked you and Carlotta. If you ask me, this story is a right load of codswallop. I don't believe a simple little poem could curse Rinascita.
Curse Rinascita. I like her accent.
We need to get to the heart of this poem and music mystery. Let me join you. I can't resist a good adventure.
Let's go then.
I'll help you find the link between the music and those daemons. But in return, I want you to hand these pages to me for safekeeping.
Sure, no problem.
Then we have a deal. Since you believe this music summons them, how about we test it for ourselves? I've already memorized the sheet music.
It's risky, but there's no surer way to find out. Wouldn't you agree, Rover?
Oh, I'm prepared. I'm ready to fight. It's me, Goku!
The final work of poets banished to distant seas and condemned to death. What, I wonder, did the verses forged in flames truly sing of?
But the way she played that guitar is kind of oral farming. Hey, 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 hey. He fought his sword. So that song does make the monsters pop out.
They are just like the ones that attacked us in the restaurant.
Oh my god! Hold on!
Thanks for watching. Ta-da! A grand overture.
I don't even know what I'm doing, but I like it. I don't know what it means, but I love it.
Brilliance lights the way. Victory favors me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Thanks for watching. Ta-da! Listen, the trio of destiny.
Oh yes.
Surrender. Running won't save you.
Engulfed.
Hold on. She's a vibe.
Still recognize me? Glory demands more. In the name of the Montellis. Still recognize me?
Thanks for watching.
Hell yeah. I love her already. Careful.
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all.
Hey, I'll figure it out.
With
If you do this, send it to me, Harry.
The ensuing furnace shall forge Raguna's true gold.
Oh
Is it
shit.
saying Raguna will burn to the ground?
They wanted their resentment to echo through the streets. Just by reading this, I can almost see their terrifying faces in the fire.
These voices. They're people of Raguna, aren't they? I think I heard Mr. C3 Sharp in the mix.
If the poet's resentful souls gave birth to daemons, then shouldn't they sound like the poets themselves? Those voices were just people who read or heard their work.
Perhaps the voices themselves are what causes the daemons to manifest.
Mmm.
In the
Interesting.
legends, daemons are born of death and curses. But what we've seen isn't like that, no. They're more like horrors created from people's words and imagination. Of course, I'm just speculating. The voices were somewhat muddled. Perhaps I can refine the melody. This time, we need to listen harder.
Listen harder.
Let's find out what the true story really is.
Oh.
This is a realm created from melodies. Music can transcend space and time to bring memories and stories to life.
This is sheet making. It's not alright piece of music, is it?
No. Normally, you can't perceive the frequencies in a melody. But that manuscript lets you see the world as I do. That part with the daemons should be right here.
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all.
It's the same as what we heard before. But now I see something. A balance scale with a crowd of people standing on one of the pans. What are they weighing?
The two sides of the scale represent differing perspectives. Once a work is made public, its meaning no longer belongs to its creator alone. It is shaped by the interpretations of its readers.
Okay.
Perhaps it was a simple poem at first, nothing more. But then that article claimed it was a curse upon Raguna. Given that members of the Golden Anthem were banished on the Pilgrim's sail and died in a fire, the notion quickly took hold. No one knew exactly what happened, so they filled in the gaps with their imaginations. With motive and a complete story. Perhaps that's all it took for a lie to become the truth. Each time someone plays their last work, it summons daemons. This is the Golden Anthem's revenge and curse upon Raguna. Still, words and imagination alone cannot bring something into existence.
Unless Resonator is involved.
Yes. Someone must have used them to create the daemons. What if the mastermind pulling the strings from the shadows is the author of that article? Daemons are bound to their creator, so it might not be a coincidence you felt them target you at the restaurant. There could be a connection between you and this mastermind. Or perhaps they have their own reasons for wanting to see you silenced.
Will these demons affect the Raguna?
Imagination knows no bounds. If left unchecked, such incidents will only increase. For resonators, dealing with them isn't much of a challenge. But for ordinary folk, it's enough to spark panic across the city. Finding the one pulling the strings should be our priority.
Don't mind if I do. Interesting.
If the daemons are born from the public's imagination, then things will shift once we catch whoever is responsible for starting this in the first place. This mastermind has gone to great lengths to twist the facts, stirring fear and turning it into
Carlos.
Maybe an attempt to cover up certain stories about the Poet Society. He must be tied to them somehow. If we can learn more about the Golden Anthem, we might be one step closer to catching him. Music and poetry are born from kindness and hope. Yet now they've been twisted to create these monstrosities. Whoever is behind this won't just sit back and watch. The thought of confronting them is already inspiring me to write a ballad. What should I call it? Which instruments would fit?
Our enemy hides in the dark, while we remain in the light. If that's the case,
Always the case.
we need to split up. With your tenacity and Chacona's expertise, we will uncover the truth.
And Opal?
Someone has pointed a gun at Cat's Eye. Someone ought to pull back the curtain and expose them. The family has its ways. Tracing the article's source and finding this mastermind won't be a problem.
Where should we begin our investigation?
If we find melodies connected to the Poet Society, I can bring the past into clearer focus. I've got it, Rover! I know a place where they've definitely left their mark. Let's go. Onward to new melodies.
What is this place?
Ta-da! Welcome to Requiem Paradise.
Oh shit! Hold on.
This is where Raguna's musicians lay their old instruments to rest.
That moonlight.
For the people of Raguna,
The beach.
the sea is everything. We live and sleep by the sea, and our souls drift out to sea when we pass.
Oh, hold on. No, that's kind of sick. That's kind of sick. Hold on. That's not gonna do it how I want to. It's not gonna do it. Maybe. Oh no, it didn't. Damn it. Need a shortcut for this. Hold on. Nope, anything I do is gonna fuck up the picture. God. Oh, wait, I just thought about it. OBS. I can take a screenshot on OBS. This looks so good. Hold on. Camera off. Where's the goals? Goals off. Beautiful. Screenshot that. That's a thumbnail shot, baby. That is a thumbnail shot. 100%. 100%. Yeah, hold on. I'm going PNG mode for a little bit, but oh my goodness.
Since an instrument is an extension of the musician, it's only fitting that it's buried by the sea. May its dreams be long and sweet before returning to the waves. I'm certain this is where the poets of the Golden Anthem laid their instruments to rest before their banishment.
He's getting his seawater.
What's wrong? You seem troubled.
You found any leads?
Is that what's been on your mind this whole time? I say, if the answers aren't coming, let it all go and clear your mind.
She said there'd be a free spirit.
I haven't found any leads either. But worry not. This is what we bards call a bottleneck.
A bottleneck?
Once, I spent 3 days
Why
just
do I
trying to
feel
find
like
the right words to describe a tree.
she's
Couldn't
Kuramia
do
in
it.
disguise?
Not one word.
Kuramia, were you the actor for this? Did you get him inspiration? Because I don't know, the character seems very, very much like you. I learned the hard way that leather and seawater doesn't go well.
So, I stood under that tree and prayed for an apple to fall on my head.
Girl?
You know, just like in those stories where inspiration strikes after an apple hits you. And, well, at least you get a snack out of it.
So did an apple hit you? So did you find an inspiration? Yeah.
The apples never fell. I stood under that tree until I couldn't any longer, but still no inspiration came.
Queecha. What the fuck? She made an apple peel in her fuck. Hey yo, bro.
Try it.
Hey yo, bro. What the fuck?
It's a real apple.
It's a real apple.
Later, when I finally decided to leave, I looked up through the gaps in the branches and suddenly saw a blooming flower atop a cliff. Turns out, even without an apple, inspiration may yet strike. But if I hadn't stood there, I might have missed that unexpected burst of beauty. So, maybe this is enough.
They are stepping
Let's
up
put
their
aside
fucking
everything
graphics, bro.
and
Come
continue our walk with
on.
a clear mind.
Free game, by the way.
I'm starting to understand why Carlotta calls you Topaz.
Is that so? But I'm nowhere near as dazzling as the sun. If anything, I'd rather be like Icarus in the story. Soaring freely in the sky, even if it means
Ooh, okay. Okay.
falling in the end.
Are you excited about the remake that's coming out soon? Oh no, other than a gondola trip. Please.
I sense the melody of an instrument close by. Let's search for it.
Oh, the remaster drops tonight. Okay, okay, okay. Big dubs in the chat. Big dubs in the chat.
A flute, but it sounds sharp and harsh. If this were a performance, I'd say it's trying to finish as quickly as possible, barely giving the notes a chance to breathe.
We were just talking about that. Yeah, I already played. I just gotta beat that game. I'm like halfway through that game. Like last time I played it, like I said, I was stuck on a boss for like 2 weeks. I grinded my shit up, then I finally beat it, and I took a break, and I haven't played it since. But that was a game I was playing. I played it on stream once back when I was streaming at my old house.
Let's keep it for now and see if there are any other instruments nearby.
But I have the urge to go back and play a lot of the games I haven't beaten or stuff like that. So after we get done with the Stellar Blade DLC, oh come on, Stellar Blade DLC is going to be the next thing I'm gonna like jump into. We're gonna beat Expedition 33 before that come. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how I'm moving right now. I don't know, but I have to go ahead and beat Expedition 33 first.
Its echoes are faint.
Before we do a Stellar Blade playthrough, the DLC shit.
Previous two. I'll need some time to decipher it. Wait. The sound may be weak, but there's an undeniable strength to it.
Start singing, girl.
Rover, behind you!
Rover!
It seems this lute likely belonged to a member of the Poet Society. Which is to say, it holds the melodies they left behind.
Bro, her gameplay is so fun.
Still recognize me? You will yield.
Sleep in the whispers of silence. Pull from within, thrust forth in.
Thanks for watching! Now presenting a poem of finale.
Leave it to me.
I engraft you.
My compliments.
Bro, Dakota is so fucking fun.
The timbre also matches. I believe this lute is exactly what we've been looking for. Sometimes, even when the instruments are the same, the performer's mood can change the entire sound. For example, this lute doesn't seek to boast. It speaks softly, like a traveler sharing a story over tea in the warmth of an afternoon. The true purpose of music is to express what words cannot.
It certainly has a style of a poet.
Rover, if there's something you want to say but can't put into words, if you sing it, maybe I'll understand.
But I haven't even heard you sing yet.
Me? Perhaps another time. Once all this is settled, I'll perform for you. Be sure to listen closely then.
I see her flirt with me.
Sounds. I hope this melody holds a tale worth telling.
I see her flirting with me. So chat, I saw that there was a timer on this. Is there gonna be like time gated things for this quest? Hope in the future we can change her song from I'll get burnt out if she sings the same song for another 5 years. True. True.
Listen, I hear something up ahead.
Oh shit, dog. Bro. Bro. They doing shit. Okay.
Seems like an interrogation room. This melody carries the weight of the Poet Society interrogation. Let's keep moving. Take care with each step. The melodies left by these instruments are extremely fragile. The realm we're about to enter will appear fragmented. We may find ourselves straddling vast rifts in time and space. A single misstep could draw us into other melodies, leaving us lost within them.
Oh shit. So don't fall, essentially.
Carol of the Golden Anthem. Know that Imperator is stern, yet merciful. The Codex teaches us that those whose sins are cleansed by the sea shall
Imperator still
blessed
isn't in play here.
by the sea. It is a grave offense to slander the Sentinel. This includes your claim that the Sentinel's true form is a steed of the skies. I was told you found this lie carved on a lithograph. In the face of the tempest, a giant celestial steed carved a path for the Ark. How absurd. If you admit you were mistaken at tomorrow's trial and reveal where you have hidden the evidence, I will move mountains to protect you and your companions.
Don't believe his lies.
Remember, Imperator only responds to repentance, not silence.
I'm sorry, Sir Acolyte. I'm doing my best to cooperate. Please don't mistake my silence for defiance. It's just, this room is freezing, and I've caught a chill. Makes it hard to talk. I'm afraid that by the time I see the Sentinel, I will have lost my voice entirely. Perhaps then, they will judge you for silencing a poor transgressor's confession.
As long as you repent and help us destroy those blasphemous poems and songs, the Sentinel shall show mercy. You are a wise man. I trust you will make the right choice. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Good night, Mr. Farrell.
His voice sounds creepy as fuck. I'm
I
not
will
gonna
always
lie.
be here should you wish to receive the Sentinel's mercy.
No need to worry, Sir Acolyte. In fact, I'm beginning to enjoy the cold.
Fuck your shit, dog.
Neither official nor private records show them as having ever repented in the Cathedral of Mercury. This melody is fading fast. Let's check if there's anything nearby to amplify it.
I understand what Farrell was trying to do. We're not adventurers or mighty resonators. We don't even have the time or ability to determine whether that lithograph is real or fake. Farrell only wanted to share the voice of uncertainty. He hoped someone might understand his doubts. Our fate has been sealed. All we can do now is choose what we believe and carry what we hope to be the truth to our graves.
They don't sound like they're full of hatred at all. If anything, they appear to have anticipated what would happen. During the interrogation, they kept their composure and did not offer fierce resistance. In fact,
this just
they
gets
even showed
stitches.
sympathy for the interrogator.
Everything seems to revolve around the Order. Could they be the ultimate mastermind behind this?
Of
Don't know
course.
that for certain. But at least we now know the Poet Society would never place a curse on Raguna.
Rimbard.
Farrell's gone mad. He ought to have hidden the truth in our secret study. Why would he slip this dangerous knowledge into his poems and hand them out to children? We ought to have buried the truth.
Buried the truth.
What are you thinking?
It just occurred to me. Is that our mastermind's true aim? Not only to bury the past, but also to silence those who know the truth.
Like you.
To that end,
And
he stirs
Cantarella,
panic
because
to
Cantarella is
deepen
the truth
Ragna's
too.
prejudice against the Poet Society, using this opportunity to create monsters born from our words. Words and music are weapons without form.
I knew this was to be our fate. From the moment we uncovered that lithograph, I knew it would come to this. Still, I have no regrets. But if the Sentinel's true form is a flying steed, what does
Almost
that
that
make the
time.
Imperator we've pledged our faith to? All this time, we've been living nothing but a lie.
The Order's stance is that the Poet Society concealed blasphemous works. Yet the Order themselves concealed the lithograph's existence. What were they afraid of?
The Poet Society discovered the Sentinel's true form.
That's right! You must have seen the Sentinel in the inverted tower. To keep the Sentinel's true form a secret, the Order ruined the Golden Anthem's reputation. The melody is fading faster now and becoming unstable. We should leave. We can continue our discussion later.
Alright. What the fuck?
Where is this place? A study? Ciaccona, are we? Ciaccona? We must have gotten separated. Ciaccona did say even a slight misstep could draw us into other melodies. Am I?
You are to build a home here, like seabirds. Dwell upon the water, just as countless stars dot the night sky.
Yeah, dog. I don't mind.
I don't know if what I'm feeling is right or wrong. They were clearly the Sentinel's cantors. Why would anyone call them criminals who insulted divinity?
Harry, do you mind giving Dion a shout out?
This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb. for I do not rest beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls.
That's
am the dawn
Ciaccona.
that breaks through thorns.
That's Ciaccona.
I am a nighthawk of wings of flame,
Aww.
soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold.
How did we get pulled in her back?
Celestial steed,
Memory.
true form I behold.
Can we follow her? Yeah, let's follow. Yeah, I had the same idea. Let's go.
The night sky will be illuminated by wings of flame, and I shall be reborn in immortal poetry.
Because they cannot banish the truth, the Order of the Deep instead banished us to the sea. Our thirst for truth is why we were cast out. No matter what, remember this. The truth will always exist. And the truth is gold that is unafraid of the fiercest of flames.
Bro, even for a small companion story,
The sounds are coming from over
the
there.
the level of detail, the music, everything, the camera angles.
What is this place?
I'm loving it.
Who are you?
Little
She's
Ciaccona.
always been distant and aloof, but her true melody is both heavy and fragile.
Not her narrate her own life.
Ciaccona Toccata. As long as you still draw breath, lift your eyes and look. With this poem, your life is eternal.
This is more just a companion story this time. Yeah. And I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Rover? Rover, are you all right?
Ugh.
Finally, I got you out of there. You must have been drawn into a different melody on our way out.
I just walked into his study and ran into a strange little girl. She seemed quite taken with the Poet Society's work. She mentioned a name. Ciaccona Toccata.
I see. I don't know who you met, but Toccata is my family name. As I said before, for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs.
No, you met her,
Just
dog.
call me Ciaccona. We don't need to overcomplicate things. Well, we have made some progress. The melody we were in gave me a hint on what to do next.
Next stop, the Order, right?
Yes. Seeing as they banished the Golden Anthem, we might find more clues in the Cathedral of Mercury.
All right. Here. Got it going. Left to right. Up, down, east and west. All right, is it in here? No, it's out right there.
Can you keep up?
Can you keep up? Oh, my favorite, one of my favorite songs. And Actually, you know what? Even I don't have her leveled up.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Anything I can help.
Anything I can help you with? Where's she at? Where the fuck she at? Hey, yo, bro. Am I stupid? There she is. I am stupid. Don't answer that question, chat. Don't answer that question.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Actually, yeah, get the elephant. Stop there. Look, the Discord chat get wild sometimes, Kuramia. The Discord chat gets wild. Got any wave, please? I'll get 84. Well, let's finish this up so we can get to the other things we got planned for the stream.
Have you found her yet?
No backtracking.
No.
No side quests.
She's not here either. Oh, greetings, brother and sister.
Ain't your brother and your sister?
Might I ask, have you seen someone dressed like us who likes to walk with her head down?
You mean Phoebe?
No. Razor doesn't like walking with her
Oh,
head
Razor,
down.
never mind.
She must have gotten into some trouble.
What are y'all doing down here?
We're in the Order's choir. We're rehearsing hymns to sing at the ceremony. Racer is our lead chorister. We took a break from rehearsing to play hide and seek. But when the time ran out, we couldn't find her.
Maybe she got mad at us because we sang badly. She hasn't smiled at us much since rehearsal started.
Can you tell your big sister here what hymn you're rehearsing?
The teacher says it's a hymn to honor the brave knights and the Sentinel's guidance. But Razor says the hymn was written by a bunch of criminals.
You and Shaquana realize these criminals are ineffective members of the Golden Anthem.
Well, which way did Racer go? We can help you look for her.
Really? She went that way.
Such a beautiful voice, isn't it?
Why she look sad?
You're the laureate. And you are?
My name is Ciaccona.
A friend of mine.
Don't be scared. We're only here so that you can finish your game of hide and seek.
hide and seek, right. Myron and the others are waiting for me. Sorry I've caused you trouble.
How about a little chat first? Something's troubling you. I can tell.
What? Of course not. The ceremony is coming up, and the choir still has so much to rehearse. I'm fine.
Nah, look at your face. Something's obviously bothering you.
Young ones today have so much talent. If I had the chance, I'd love to learn how to sing hymns. You know, our laureate here definitely knows how to sing hymns.
Why you setting me up? Yes, I do. Just tell me what's troubling you.
It's just... Before the performance, the choir has to listen to the same music, recite the same lyrics, and do the same rehearsals every day. What's more, the hymn we're practicing, it was composed by bad people. Teacher calls them heretic poets. Myron and the others never complain. They're always eager to sing praises to the Sentinel on stage. But now their dreams are all dashed because of me. Myron, Patero, and Shear's voices are in perfect harmony, but I can never keep up. And I don't like this hymn. Myron and the others are too young to realize that heresy is a grave offense, but I know.
She didn't want to praise that fucking false god. She get it. She's a young girl who don't want to praise that shit. She said, look, I ain't about to praise that fucking Thenodian. I ain't about to give praises to this motherfucker singing this song when I don't believe in it. She can't give her full, you know, everything in the song because she understands the meaning behind it.
I just don't understand why the Order wants us to sing songs written by criminals.
Fuck these motherfuckers, exactly.
The more I
exactly
thought about
Harry.
it, the more out of rhythm I became. In the end, I could barely sing at all.
But your singing just now was beautiful.
That song just now. I've already forgotten how it's supposed to sound.
Well, what do you think a hymn should
Phoebe
sound
on the
like?
throne.
A hymn, as the books state, is a song of praise for the Sentinel who leads the lost to the abundant lands.
No, not that. I mean, how does it make you feel? Try to remember what you were feeling when you were singing alone in the corner just now.
A background music.
Oh, I didn't want to hold everyone back. And I really wanted to help everyone have a great performance at the ceremony.
Then hold on to that feeling. Let's rehearse again. You don't have anyone sitting in on your rehearsals, do you?
Uh-huh. No.
Well then, the laureate and I will be the first to hear you perform.
Let's do it. I love that fucking song. I'm sorry. Song of the old days.
This is a cathedral. That's the choir on stage. With the Poet Society leading them. Looks like it's a ceremony of some kind. It sounds like...
The trumpet victory line.
Sounds like a song celebrating the knights who defeated the Tacit Discords at Whisperwind Haven. Wait. Someone's approaching the stage.
Degenerates! Arrogant hypocrites, every last one of you! You have no idea what happened! Not at all! Has the Order reduced our sacrifices to mere tales to be told over tea? The Sentinel's blessing! Ah! Where were you when we fought the Tacit Discords at Whisperwind Haven? Where were any of you? Where was the Sentinel? We didn't fight for the Sentinel or for the damned Order. We fought for ourselves. You're nothing but hypocrites.
Talk your shit!
This is madness! Who is this madman? Someone remove him from here immediately. Do not be deceived. All knights who rode into that battle wielded swords sanctified by the Order. They fought in the name of divinity.
Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. They didn't fight for your fucking Thenodian. They fought for the man next to them.
They also sent a fight at Whisperwind Haven.
What a mess. I suppose this incident is what changed the Poet Society.
The cathedral gate is open. We should leave now.
Strange. Why is this passageway so long? This is the same study I stumbled into in the Realm of Melodies.
Afternoon tea! Yes, please. Your tea and biscuits, miss. I'll reapply the medicine once you've finished. Next time, no more climbing walls. Understood? It wasn't just for fun. I was trying to... There, I understand. You've always been a curious child. You saw something terribly interesting and snuck out to take a closer look. Wait. Is it raspberry? My favorite. Huh? Ow! Look at this. This book says the flower doesn't live long. But that's silly.
Young
I know
Chacona.
it can survive the coldest of winters. Maybe one day I'll become a great bard. A proper one. Who never makes mistakes like this. Miss, this study is a secret. You must never tell a soul. I understand. But I've always wondered, why do people say they're guilty? There are so many interesting poems and songs here. Why won't Father let me see them?
Oh, you'll understand when you're older, miss.
The common folk wants to criticize the Poet Society works. The poets themselves wondered if their creations were telling the truth.
Oh, what splendid singing! Even the laureate was enraptured.
Racer did wonderfully. Thanks to you, I figured it out. Sincerity is what truly matters when we pray and sing praises to the Sentinel.
Yes, a hymn isn't just a few lines of history.
We
It is shaped by
brainwashed
your
her.
feelings and experiences. It may differ in each person's eyes, but its resonance and meaning are
She was ready to
universal.
rebel. She was ready to rebel.
I hope you'll give the audience a spectacular performance on the day of the ceremony.
Rasa leads the rehearsal of the children. Oh, never mind. I wasn't reading that.
What did you see in Razor's melody?
The hymn's backstory.
The Poet Society was criticized for glorifying the knights over the common folk during one of their hymn performances. Their assumptions were challenged, so they traveled to the knights' encampment at Whisperwind Haven to verify the truth for themselves.
This incident may have been the turning point for the Poet Society. Did you find any other clues?
I strayed into different melody again.
Next time we venture into the realm of melodies, perhaps we should tie our hands together to stop you from getting lost. If the Order's choir is pointing us to Whisperwind Haven, then that's where we'll find more clues. Let's go.